Hello friends and welcome. This is Deborah. Thank you for stopping by to see what's new today. Here on Cottage to Courtyard, you'll find decorating inspiration on how to create a home that you can't wait to get home to at the end of the day. Your happy place. And you'll see what I mean in the photos coming up. And if any of this sounds like fun and of interest to you, I hope you'll stick around, subscribe, and join us for fun decorating adventures here on Cottage to Courtyard. I'd love to have you. Today, I'll be showing you all some of the small but very effective changes I made in my tiny kitchen here at the condo. In my last video, I shared some of the ideas and things I planned on doing. We finished 3 of the items on the list, but still have a few more to come. Okay friends, here's a look back at my kitchen from 3 weeks ago, so you'll get a feel for the size, layout, and placement of things. The chandelier hanging above the island will be moved into the tray ceiling area of the kitchen there in the background. Plus, we will also be focusing on the area directly above the kitchen sink. Before I forget, my friends, I want to let you all know that I did try adding a decorative ladder there where the chandelier was hanging above my kitchen island, but it was just too visually distracting and obtrusive, so I sent it back. For now, I'm enjoying that area looking more open. Also, I've not yet found new pulls for the kitchen cabinets and still deciding if I just want to paint them in a red bronze, so more of that to come in a later video. First, let's take a look at some of the things that we'll be using in the mini refresh today. These wooden corbels were a great find at Hobby Lobby and a perfect size for this project, and they'll be going where you see the arrows pointing in the photo. I will also be incorporating this cute thrift store faux window in the design after I give it a little TLC and touch up the paint. Here's how the corbels look installed above the sink. They add such character and charm and just the right touch to an otherwise boring area. I do have to still add the caulking around the corbels to finish it off. Do you all want to see what I did to the little faux window? Well, here it is. I love the chicken wire that it already had on it, but I wanted to give it some pizzazz and a French country look, so I added a scrap of some black and cream toile fabric that I had in my stash to the back of it, and I just love it. But you know me, that's not enough, so remember these thrift store copper molds I showed you in a recent haul? Well, I'm going to add the one on the left to the window frame and a little something else to give it the look I wanted. And here's how it looks. It makes a great focal point above the sink since I don't have a beautiful window to look out of. It's important to me to always have this area decorated and pretty so I have a nice view as I do dishes and work in the kitchen. The next thing we did was remove the doors from the small cabinet above the sink. I wanted to create an area that I could decorate and do fun things with. So we stored the cabinet doors should we ever want to place them back into service again. And here's how the chandelier looks now that it's placed under the tray ceiling in the kitchen, and I'm really enjoying it there. It helps detract from the overhead lighting, which is not attractive, that's in that area. All you notice now is my pretty chandelier. Alright friends, this is how the kitchen looks now with the chandelier hung in its new place, the 2 cabinet doors removed, and the corbels and window frame in their new place, which creates a pretty new focal point in my kitchen. Now let's go in and take a closer look at everything. I've been playing with the decor up in the new open area, and this is just a quick vignette I did. It's looking a little dark up there on camera, even with my light ring on, so I added a couple of candles to help just a bit, so I hope you can see everything okay. I hope you'll keep watching to see a second look that I did merely by a simple color change coming up shortly. I love the addition of blue to this area, and I will be on the hunt for some blue and cream toile fabric to add to the back of the window frame. Won't that be pretty? And you know what, guys? Sometimes, if you're like me, we just want a little change in our homes, but without a huge expense and a lot of labor. So for me, just by moving the chandelier, adding the corbels, which were $5.49 each, the faux window was $4.99, and the copper rooster mold was $2.98. This is a very easy project and cost-effective at under $20. It created a subtle new look that added some much needed character and charm to my kitchen sink area. Alright, my friends, that will do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and it inspires you to make small but very effective changes to your home for very little cost. Thanks so much for spending time with me. I appreciate you all so much. I'll be back soon for more fun decorating here on Cottage to Courtyard. Until then, take care and have a blessed day. Bye-bye, my lovelies.